Hey everyone, Jay Montana here. I've been persuaded to share with you an idea that I have had for a little over a year, and I've told a couple people, and everybody that I've told this idea to has seemed to really like it. So I was talking with one of my friends on Facebook, and he said that I should share it with everybody. So that's what this video is. Now, everybody claims that they have an idea that will change the world. You know, you hear this constantly. But this one, I really do think will affect everybody in a positive way. Now, before I tell you exactly what this idea is, let me just kind of go over the background of it a little bit. We've all been to grocery stores or convenience stores, department stores, places like this where there are a lot of people, and for whatever reason, we've all done it. People stop in the middle of the aisle and they'll socialize. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but when you're with your cart and you've parked your cart in the middle of the aisle where nobody can navigate around it, that's a problem. And I think I have found a viable solution to this problem. I call it the BS section, because these people that talk in the middle of the aisle, they're BSing. They're talking about everything, but at the same time they're talking about nothing. And there needs to be, and it quite frankly needs to stop. I don't personally care if you BS, but don't do it in the middle of the aisle where I'm trying to do my shopping. I can't get my cart around you, and it's a mess, and it's frustrating. We've all had this happen. So creating a BS section is an ideal remedy to this problem, if you ask me. Now, how exactly do you execute a BS section? Well, take Walmart, for instance. Now, here in Covington, we have a Walmart. We have it's called like a super Walmart or something like that. I don't know, where you get a grocery store and you get a department store, and you got this big, huge aisle that sort of separates the grocery store from the department store. So my thought is, this would be an ideal section to put this BS section. All right. And you need to label it. You need to let people know, one, that you have a BS section, two, where it is, and three, you got to give people a reason to go to the BS section. Now, just because you have a BS section doesn't mean necessarily that people are going to go to the BS section. I mean, everybody BSs. Anybody that tells you that they don't BS, they're BSing you. So everybody does it. So this would cater to every single person. That huge aisle, the wider aisle, that separates the grocery store from the department store section of Walmart, this is where you have the BS section. And what you do is you put like a checkerboard or something on the floor to denote, to figure out where the boundaries are to the BS section. Okay? Now you have to make it fairly large, because you got to be able to fit shopping carts in it, and conceivably you got to be able to fit probably about 100 people. That would be my guesstimate. Make it big enough for about 100 people. So you're going to make it long. You can't necessarily make it wide, but you've got to make it long. So you make it the entire aisle of the separation between the department store and the grocery store. But now that you have it, you got to promote it. Of course, you got to do television and radio advertising. Promote the fact that, hey, we are Walmart. We have a BS section. So if you see somebody, hey, instead of clogging up the aisles, mosey on over to the BS section. Okay? Now, to make it even more fun, you need some activities in the BS section. Get some games or something like that. Let people bowl or something with a little kid set of bowling in the BS section. So that way, not only are you BSing, but now you're having fun while you're BSing. And in the meantime, me, who doesn't have time really to do much BSing, can mosey along through the aisles, get my groceries, and get the hell out of Walmart, and I'm happy as a clam. You also should put different sales in the BS section. How cool would it be to hear over the PA system, hey, we've got a sale on Bounty paper towels and Coca-Cola products right now in the BS section, and then you hear people, oh boy, I need Coca-Cola, so I'm going to head on over to the BS section. Well, if you're alone, you can't go into the BS section, so what you got to do is you got to kind of look around for somebody that you know, because chances are, in any given time at a Walmart, there is at least one person that you know. So you got to find that person, then the both of you go to the BS section, and the next thing you know, you're BSing. It's a marvelous concept. And if it's done right, it can be revolutionary to have a BS section. So you promote it, you have sales in it, you have activities in it, and you don't just necessarily stop it there. Imagine a store that has a BS section, and you're doing your shopping and you come across somebody who's BSing in the middle of the aisle, but they're not in the BS section. Ooh. Then what you do is you go to them, you direct them to the BS section, and then in the process, while you're escorting them to the BS section, some store clerk there is able to give you like a 10% off coupon off your entire bill. Hey, you helped us out by clearing out the aisle. Thanks for bringing these people over to the BS section to BS. Here's your reward. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be amazing? You could save money by helping people out who just want to go grocery shopping. People who want to go grocery shopping, they don't want to sit through and listen to other people BS. That's what the BS section's for. Go over there and BS and get out of my way. This is a revolutionary concept. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Okay, so I don't care who takes this idea and runs with it. Makes no difference to me. The fact is, this idea is now out there for anybody to execute. I would do it, but I don't have time. But I'd love to see this happen. So if you are the lucky person that really wants to grab this idea by the throat, just do it. The only thing I request is that you let me know. You introduce yourself. Say, I'm the one that executed your idea, Jay. That'll make me a very happy man.